still need to recover from another lover. Would you be here for me? Never met your parents, not even your mother, but let's see where this leads. What should we do tonight? What if this breaks your little heart in mine? What should we do tonight? Let's just find out. Pretty blue jeans and me running through
There's Boheme, if you just turn around this way.
Okay.
It's a Italian style bistro, so you can go there for like small things like cafe, pizza, and sandwiches.
Okay.
Saku? It's kind of more like the traditional kind of.
Okay.
It's a chain from Japan,
Oh.
and they came over here.
Yeah.
Here too.
I might just go right now.
Really good stuff. It's like
Portland?
Portland.
Yeah.
It's like classic Asian style, Western style ice cream. So
okay.
It's like the milky, like soft serve, and
Okay.
you know.
so easy if you only give me a sign. You seem so unique and so hard to find. So if you wanna be with me, let you know that I don't mind. Every time I see you and you greet me with a smile, I can't help the feeling I keep falling every time. Keep falling every time. Keep falling every time. you are.